Alrighty, how's it going, everybody? Welcome back to another Sim-Alot stream. Welcome, everyone. I hope you're all having a fantastic middle of your week. Actually, it's the end of the week now. What is it, Thursday? Yeah, we're getting on to be about the end of the week here. But welcome, everybody. Hopefully, you're all having a fantastic one today. Welcome back to Grounded 2. Welcome back to the channel. Thank you all so much for coming and hanging out today. Today, we're going to be getting back into our save where we left off yesterday evening, with working on building up our base and getting ready to start testing out the new weapons and armor. Now, I do need to go get some lint rope in order to do that, and that is going to be our focus for the first thing we're going to do today while we're waiting for our buggy to hatch. Now, our buggy, never mind, it only has about 20 seconds left. We might as well wait for it. But anyway, how's everybody doing? Hopefully you're all having a fantastic Thursday, or early Friday, depending on what time it is for you. Okay, let me see here. I need to make this guy, which means I need lint rope anyway. So, do I dare just take the ladybug buggy? I mean, why not, right? It's new. We might as well, right? Hey, Ben, how's it going? Funko, how you doing? Bill, great to see you. Edgar, Tyler, welcome all. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hopefully you're all doing good. All right, here we go. And 3, 2, and 1, and just like that, it is time to retrieve our buggy, but I can't. I need to put this one away. What do you have in your inventory, my good sir? My limes and my scales, and honestly, nothing I'm really that concerned about right now. So, instead, go home. All right, let's do this. This is probably not the best idea, but we're gonna do it anyway. I can't name it yet because it doesn't have a house, but onwards we go. Awesome. Hey, dude. Oh, crap. Well, that's not something I wanted to do. Run away! All right, we're going to head back over to where my other base was planning on going so we can take the shortcut into the garden, and then I know there's pumpkin building materials. I have not tried to use it yet. I will be doing that in today's episode. But I have not tried yet. All right, let's see. I have full water somehow. Ooh, that's rough. All right, we'll fill up the reservoir here really quick. And onwards we're gonna go back to our base over here. That was wild. Okay, so we need some lint rope and more chrysalises in order for us to make the little nest for this guy and start working on the armor. So that's what we're after first. The ladybuggy or the orb weaver. I don't know. This is my first time getting the ladybug out. They say that this is supposed to be a really, really tanky buggy. And I could tell by the attacks it's taking from the mosquitoes and the scorpions that it's kind of went up against that it is very tanky. And it does have a healing ability as well. Apparently it just, boom, just like that. It can heal itself. That's really cool. But I'm not 100% because, like I said, I haven't done all the testing with it yet. Yeah, the water gun is definitely super OP because it knocks things out of the sky. And when you knock something out of the sky, especially if you can get like a hornet or something to get knocked out of the sky, if it falls far enough, it will do some damage to it. But on top of that, also... Uh-oh. That's not good. Run, Buggy! Run, Buggy, run! That's not good. Run away! I need more stamina. Run, Buggy, run! Up, up, up! Okay. Hey, don't run around in front of the snake. It will eat you. And I almost just ran directly in front of it, which would have meant my death, is what that would have been. All right, let's go over here so we can take the shortcut. I do like this. I do like the look of this guy, though. It's pretty awesome, having the armor and stuff on him. I'm stuck on a dead blade of grass. That's cool. We're almost... So, once you actually go over here and unlock this transit tube, it brings you to the garden area. Okay, go on. Go on, we're not going to play with my computer. Alrighty. Onwards to the transit tube. And then up into the garden so we can start harvesting lint rope. And then we can go back to our other base, make up a nest for it, and then put the buggy away. So that way I can move my buggies around. Because I want to get my buggies put into this base location. Because over here is where I'm going to have my main base going forward. Been watching since Grounded 1? Well, thank you. I hope that you have enjoyed what you've been watching since Grounded 1. Okay. I'm going to... Let's see. Lint rope. I don't know, per se, where it is yet. I'm assuming... probably on the Scarecrow, if I had to guess. Or... if there's like a glove or anything on the ground. Because that's where we got it from before. There's a shovel here. There is a plate there. There's... okay, so there's a glove on top of this bag over here. So we'll try that first. Ooh, a chrysalis. That's a nice little find there. Well, I'm not going to lie to you. This is not working the way that I thought it was going to. I definitely thought that that would be able to knock down the chrysalis. That's why I grabbed my staff. Well, I guess it does in one way or another, right? Just throw it at it. I want to say since the Hot and Hazy update, but you're not sure. That's how long you've been watching. Well, still, thank you. That's... crazy that you guys it's crazy that I've been making videos for this long. I was looking, I think I have over 2,000 on the channel, and I sat there and I thought about it, and I'm like, if I have over 2,000 videos on the channel, even if they're all 10 minutes long like they normally are, that's, you know, 200, no, because it'd be 60 hours per, or 60 minutes per. So every 6 videos, I don't even know. My math brain is not on today. I was noticing that at work today too. I could not math to save my life at work today. But it's a lot. The first video was from, yeah, my first video was 6 years ago. Frostpunk was what I first did for the channel. Go, go, Gadget. Woolly aphid. Do I really... I'm probably going to need to climb up on something or going to need to use my spider in order to get up there. Man, I really should have just brought a bow with me. I'm kicking myself for not bringing my bow with me. No, here we go. Here we go. This right here, this is what I'm after. This stuff. Okay, I got one. Did the other ones must have fallen through the glove. That's a good idea, using the water gun on the buggy. I don't know why that keeps doing that, but okay. See, if I had my spider, I could jump up there. But because I don't have my spider buggy, and I can't, because I need the lint rope from this, All right, here, let's do this. If I could, let's go to map. I'm going to go to resource finder and well, I need to research it first. Okay, that stuff should have fallen right down here. Although I don't see it. So I guess not. Nope. I'm good. See you later. Although I do need to kill this aphid, so... There we go. I needed the raw science, so I needed to kill that aphid. You know, I've almost gotten every single one of the quests done for this already. I think I have like 3 left. I think I have 3 left. 3 quests.
It's clean, but I worry about my mineral intake.
You can get lint from the picnic table. Can I? Well, I should have just done that instead of coming all the way over here. But it's not a big deal. There's probably all sorts of spots over here I can get it to. I've gotten a couple of it, and I do believe it's probably just 1 per rope. And right now I have, what, 5? And I need 5 in order to make the bed. So, that's one thing I'll say about this buggy. It is incredibly slow. It's very tanky, but it's very slow, and I'm not sure if I'm a huge fan of it being that slow. Hello. Goodbye. Where am I going? I'm running towards my buggy. I need to go towards that garden outpost, though. So I can research this, then I can use the resource finder to find it. Dig in my belly button to find lint? Ew, gross. I will have you know, mine happens to be very clean. Whoops. What the heck was it? What is... Why am I doing a weird zoom-in thing? That was weird. Whatever. Need to go up and over into this area. Oh, not having my buggy is driving me nuts. And I know what you're probably thinking. Sim, you could just summon up your ladybug buggy. No, I'm good. It can wait. Huh. You like how the cricket chooses either to attack or run away? Me too. I like that, you know, you don't have to have something that always wants you dead. Okay. Right here, you research lint rope. Very good. And now back here. Grab water again and actually fill my canteen because I was out. Do I have Natural Explorer on so that way I'm at least running faster? Probably not. No, I don't. Of course I don't. Oh, because I don't have any mutations on. That's cool. There we go. Much better. Okay. All right, little buggy. Gonna go back home now. Go to my drying racks and dry my pieces of hide that I have, my chrysalis hide, and then also turn that stuff into rope, make up a quick buggy bed, and then we will maybe go over to the picnic table and start getting some lint from over there so we can start making some new armors. Also, fun fact for everybody watching right now, I'm actually doing a second stream tonight, but I'm not playing Grounded 2. I'm trying out Hightail. I have had a bunch of friends tell me that I should give it a try. I've had folks in comments of videos asking me to play it. I've had folks that have come onto my streams and say, hey, are you going to play Hightail? So I've decided, yes, I will play Hightail. I'm going to try it out this evening. So if you're interested in seeing that, know that I will be doing that. And then I'm planning on taking on Hightail a lot like I do with Grounded, where I'm going to play like a Let's Play-esque of it, and then also do some how-to videos on it, so... Okay. This buggy doesn't move through the grass nearly as good. I do like the cannon, though. And the cannon is really fun, like... Freaking got him, dude. Yo, this thing's... Nice. Oh yeah, dude, this thing slays, dude. Damage-wise, this thing is crazy, but like running around wise, it's like you almost want to use the spider to traverse everything, send the spider away and summon out your ladybug, and then continue on with your adventure. Mr. Stinkbug, we don't want any. We don't want... Just back up. Just back up. Just go home. Just go home. Pick a different version of life. Thank you. All right. Stay. Okay, come down here where my drying racks are. And do chrysalis leather. Should only be the 2 right now. Fix this really quick before that gets broken. The shove does a lot of damage. Yeah, I know. I was doing the shove there when I was fighting that orb weaver, and that was doing really good. Alright, so this guy, we're just gonna boop right there, I guess. We're gonna weed stem from somewhere. Okay, and then I need flower petals. And 6 chrysalis leather, which I'm making, and then the lint rope. So let's get the lint rope going. There's my 5 lint rope that I need. I'll remember to scan the lint rope before I use it. And then flower petals. Flower petals. Actually, let's just do this before I try to just remember. Flower petals. Okay. Okay. I could do that. I can get back over there. If I remember correctly... Don't ask. I destroyed that for some parts earlier. But I built something to help me, if the grass wasn't in the friggin' way, to get up here so I could get grass petals. Haha! Victory is mine! Or flower petals, not grass petals, but even still. Yes, I did scan the lint before putting it in the wheel, otherwise it wouldn't have let me put it into the wheel. Holy spiky burrs, Batman! Look at all these! Look at all these over here. I better get some of these. I know I need some of these for one of the weapons or armor that I was looking at doing. I also know that you need them for some of the building stuff, like some of the things to build. So just grab a couple of them for now. I'm going to run over here, grab some flower petals. I think I need 5? Yeah, 5. Let's see here. All right. Time to be crappy at jumping again. What a surprise. I'm garbage. Okay, we'll just do it the old-fashioned way and grab them off the ground. 2. Don't mind if I do while I'm over here, because I need to use all these for my base when I go back. Inventory full? How dare. Let's see, I think I have, yeah, this. Drop that. $35 clay in my backpack. That's not nearly enough because I need a bunch of it for a bee. For the brain foundations. That's the word. Okay. 3. 4. Hey, dude. Can you hold, like, all of this? Thanks, dude. Yeah, hold those two. Big preach. All right. And 5. There we go. Okay. I'm going to grab this clay here really fast while I'm up here. Just like if there was additional flower petals, I'd grab them, but I honestly also don't feel like, you know, climbing all the way back. Oh, here we go. Grab these 2, because I know I'm going to need them for something. Up. Up. I failed. Dang it. Got a natural explorer, huh? So, and also, apparently, I can't walk on things today. But I can jump on them and then fail at jumping again. Oh my Lord, can I just please? Thank you. Huh. All right, let's go back home. Oh, dang it. That hurt. What's going on? All right, let's go. Let's get the heck out of here. We got everything for the buggy bed now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move my... I'm going to make the buggy bed. And then I'm going to put my ladybug away. And then I'm going to use my spider to run back and forth with the buggy beds that I have. So that way they're over at the new base. And then we can start working our way back and forth with stuff. And start working on more items and more armor and things like that. Okay, that's done. Make up a bunch more, because I'm going to need to start making more bricks. I'm going to run over here and put this stuff down.
Let's reestablish homeostasis.
Check these. Don't have them. That's fine. Cannot sleep with enemies incoming. Once again, I don't have enemies incoming.
A little elbow grease and ingenuity, as Grandpa says.
Okay, there we go. Mushroom, goo. That can stay in there. For now, I need to scan these weeds. Did I find any more special weapons? Only, I have the videos recorded for the 3 you guys told me about. Discord, the hammer that for some reason I cannot remember the name of right now, and the sickles. I have the 3 videos recorded for those. Those are actually going up tomorrow. If you guys noticed, I'm doing 3 to 4 grounded tutorials a day and then a stream. I'm going to do 3 grounded tutorials tomorrow with those, and then a hightail tutorial along with my normal grounded stream. And then, depending on how hightail does this evening, possibly hightail again tomorrow night. It just depends on how good it does. Yeah, Grubthar's hammer. That's right. I found Grubthar's hammer. If you don't know what Grubthar is, go listen to Noobtown. You'll understand. All will be explained. All will bask in the glory of Grubthar. Your side table disappeared? What side? Which one? Like this one? Pine table, pine stool. Oh, this grass side table that disappeared? That's wild. I have no idea why. That's wild. Finally. Still can't sleep with enemies incoming. I don't have enemies incoming. You weird game. Alright, is this done? Not yet. That needs a couple more minutes. By Grubthar's hammer, you shall be avenged. That is correct. With everything in it, too? Oh. I will ask, did you submit a ticket? Because they may ask for your save to find out why that happened. Because that's wild to me. And also, like it probably did for you, that pissed me right off. That's why I made the video earlier today. I had another tutorial ready to go that's actually going to go out on Saturday now instead. Or another guide or what have you that I was going to do. But because I was so worried about people losing their stuff, I decided to do the, hey, go move your base and do all of XYZ video first. It's ready in their bug report? Okay. I still can't sleep. That's ridiculous. Okay. Pair this. I'm just passing time while I'm waiting for my hides here to finish up and my rope to finish up. Because this is almost done. And I can't pass time by sleeping for whatever reason. Because it's glitched out and says I have enemies incoming when I'm can't have enemies incoming. Let me see. I'm going to put away this. Actually, you know what I'm going to do while I'm over here? Great idea, everybody who said it. Great idea. How about I, maybe grab a bow? What a wild and crazy idea, right? How about I grab a bow and some arrows so I can knock some stuff down, like the limes and the chrysalis and the flower petals and the everything else that I'm trying to knock down. I'll just use Discord for now. I mean, or the Bushwhacker. I could use some of the other ones, but I'm not going to yet. I never researched Sour. I thought that I definitely did this. That's not what I want. That's not what I want. I'm not even at the right machine. There we go. Alright, Sour Arrow, Great Sour Arrow, and Repair Glue. And then I'm also going to... Let's see. What is it in order to get this all the way up? I have to eat 10 lumps, and I've eaten 2. So we are going to just go ahead and consume all of these. So, delicious. Delicious, 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 delicious.
Unpleasant.
That should give me... That's 2. So that's invalid 75 game/perks, or Sour Sensation is what it's called. I need to eat 3 more. So let's do this. Retrieve. 2. Accept. And then just like this, we're going to go 1, 2, 3. And that should be Sour Sensation 3. Perfect! Unequip that. Why are you not letting me unequip that? That's wild that that's locked on. Okay, well, whatever. What? What? Am I in combat? Is it because that's going on? There it goes. I was like, what in the world? It literally wasn't letting me remove and equipped mutations. It must have been because the words were trying to pop up. I don't believe that's how that's supposed to work. How do you get the new mutation? Which one? Bardic Inspiration? Or Sour Sensation? Or are you talking about Hauling Hero? Sour Sensation, you get it by eating the sour lumps. And then Hauling Strength or Hauling Hero is dependent on your coziness level in your base. And I believe Bardic Inspiration is shooting things. Hey, Titan. I think it's shooting things with the bow? With the new bow? I honestly don't know. Maybe it's just killing the wasps. I haven't killed any of them yet, so I couldn't tell you. That's not the button I meant to press. There we go. 180 mushroom slurry deposited. Good stuff. Go. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to research some of this pumpkin puree. See if I can unlock the pumpkin buildings. Your game crashes every time you play it? What are you playing on? Steam? Xbox? What? Hold on a second. There was something. Ugh. There was something that I needed aphid parts to make, wasn't there? No, it's not that. Wasn't either of those. Was it an armor? Let's see. No. Why did I feel like that there was something that I needed the new aphids to make? Yeah, it was these. It was the dusk blades. You need the raw woolly aphids to make these, which I really want these. These look cool, and I like the effect that they have. But yeah, I don't have the extra lint rope at the moment to make those. So instead, we shall cook woolly aphids and make roasts. And then I will grab this stuff, which is done now. Thank you. There we go. And then you are done. You are done. Put you up so we can get a couple more. Put you away. Use. Where the... Hello? What are you doing all the way over there? All right. Deposit buggy. There we go. All right. Your name is just going to be Tank. That is what your name is for right now. Okay. Where have I built my base in the new area? I I'm working on a base build underneath this bench right now, which is over in the fire pit area, right north of Croquet Court. I'm doing a base that's going to be right here, and then I'm going to do a base around this area right in here as well. I'm going to do like a small outpost right here because there's the tube that connects these two places, so it allows me to get back and forth in these two zones pretty easily. That's at least where I'm going to right now, because this is kind of an enclosed section, right? Everything except for right here, this is all enclosed. So like it was nothing. So that's where I'm building my new base. Come here, you.
Let's get to it.
Come here, Mr. Cuddles. All right, and let's start off. We're going to... Oh, I can't move you with this. Okay, hold on. I have to use my building buggy to move it. Put you away. Why are you not on the hot list? Summon option. There we go.
I'm ready for pickup.
Now we'll just use Anthony really quick. All right. Onwards we go. I can't sleep at night because it says I have enemies incoming, so I...
Trousers will need a wash.
Really? Yeah, man, no problem. Sir Tanks a lot? I do like that. You've convinced me. You guys have convinced me. I love it.
Take a breather, little bud.
Soon as we get back, that's what we're naming them. Because that name is wonderful. You named your ladybug Projectile Sneeze? What? Why? I mean, okay, but why? That's just... I mean, to each your own. Do what you want. But that's a wild name. Yeah, you go ahead and be mad to go somewhere else. Ow. Hey, Anthony, try not to get eaten by a snake. I can't handle you right now. Okay, let's put this guy down over here. There we go. This guy's got my mushroom bricks in it. I gotta start working on these. But apparently I can't because these aren't on the ground. Why are you not letting me build these?
Yeah.
It says that they're unsupported. How are foundations unsupported?
This counts as research, right?
That was really weird. Okay, let me see here. What was I doing? Sorry, my brain just shut down there for a second. My bad. Okay, let's see. Clay found it. I guess we can just do straight clay. Give myself a little bit of a foundation to start with here. Now I can start putting my mushroom bricks down and give myself a wee bit of a base. And then once it's light outside, we can go exploring again. That's what I'm going to do. Assuming how for some reason sleeping isn't working. We will do this instead. Really? Okay. Building-wise, we're going to come over here and grab my mushroom walls. Weed stems and rust in order to get these cool doors. Pinecone pieces and rust. It's a good thing I picked up a whole bunch of rust the other day. Should we do... We'll do a standard small hall here. And then we will do a rounded exterior wall. And then we will build an exterior and another exterior wall made of pumpkins, I think. Aha! Victory is mine. I finally have mushroom buildings again. Just makes me smile to see these back and grounded again. These bring back memories, dude. Having these guys back in the game, it's good stuff. Can I sleep here? Yeah, oh, hey, look, I'm at risk of being attacked, but we'll sleep anyway. That's really weird that you're experiencing those crashing issues. Also, I'm really sorry to hear that, because that does sound like it's a huge pain in the butt. Okay, there we go. I'm going to now send you back home so I can have you. We are going to go to the picnic table. We are going to harvest lint, and then we are going to go back home and make lint rope. And then we will start on other projects. We'll start working on armor and weapons. Yep. Well, I'm here, right? So we'll just gather up a couple resources while I'm here. And then this guy. Okay. Okay, here we go. We are at the base here, or at the picnic table. There's just a dead dude right there. We're looking around for some lint pieces. Boing. Boing. I know I need more of those, so I'll grab those. Boing. For some reason, it didn't like me doing it with the buggy. Just trying to harvest materials at the moment because I need lots and lots of everything for the new armor. You need flower petals for the new armor. You need lint for the new armor. You need... Oh, man. Those are just itty-bitty tiny. You need the chrysalis leather. You need all the new bug parts. I haven't even fought a wasp yet, so I haven't gotten any of their armor yet. Okay. Mr. Cuddles, we must go up. We must away! Now, I don't think that he can just... Yeah, he can. Look at how brilliant you are. Alright, there we go. That actually is a great question. Wow, I just cut those down just for them to fall down and disappear completely. That was sweet. If you have either the Christmas tree or the pumpkin decorations, those have been making the game crash like crazy. I'm gonna die. Yeah, I don't even know where those even disappeared to. They fell down here and disappeared. What kind of garbage was that? There we go, a couple more pieces. Look, they're like spread all over down here. Because they all slid down the hill. Well, at least this one shouldn't slide away, right? Am I missing any more? I don't think so. There's a magic lint piece that's over here now that wasn't there before. So I'll gather that. You heard that the trees were crashing. I got rid of those, but I still have your pumpkins. I'll try to get rid of them. Yeah, try that. See if that helps you. Do you have a tutorial for the bale scale? I am going to be going and getting that today. Well, actually, I might go get that today. I was told that it's underneath a mallet for me to get the bale scale. Is that something that you guys would like me to make a tutorial on more than, say, making a tutorial on one of the other secret weapons? Because, like, I can switch things up for tomorrow. I mean, heck, I could probably squeeze it out this evening after I'm done with this stream, honestly. If that's something you guys want to see. I might be able to do that. All right, I'll see what I can. I'll see if I can knock it out.
Buggy is winded.
That's more than I normally like to put out on the channel. That would mean that we have 7 things today between the 2 streams and 4 videos that I did. Because I did 4 today, right? I did the mutation changes, the prep. I did... Well, maybe I only did 3 videos today. Trying to remember what all I did today, because I've recorded a lot of stuff for this already, so... Yeah, I'll see what I can do about doing the bale scale trinket. I know that there's some folks out there, they try to just like hammer out all the tutorials for all the weapons and all the like everything like in one video. And it's like, yeah, but then you end up having like a 25-minute video that people have to parse through, or you have like no detail at all. It's just like, yeah, it's right over here and here it is right here, and then that's it. And to me, it's like everybody has their own style, and that's completely fine. They can make their style that way. But I definitely prefer actually going through and like making the tutorial and like, okay, this is how you go and find this. This is where you're going to go to find this. At least that's my way of doing it. There we go. Over here. 5 there. 5 there. 5 there. Put my stuff away. My tutorial has been super helpful ever since the early access to Grounded 1. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you for saying that. That's really awesome. Hey, is it normal that your game, the map doesn't have the location of the greenhouse? What do you mean it doesn't have the location of the greenhouse? Do you mean like when you open up your map, it doesn't have this? Because if you're wondering like why your map doesn't have this, it's because you're not in the public test build. The update isn't out for everybody yet. It will be out for everyone soon, but it's not out for everybody yet unless you join the public test. Okay, let's take a look here. I want to make a couple of things. I need more chrysalis leather to make that. I can't do anything with that. I need chrysalis leather in order to make that, and lint rope. I can't make that. How about my rusty spear? Lint rope to make that. That I could do. I can make myself the black ant sword. That would be new. I could do that. Armor-wise... I could do the earwig casa. I need more chrysalis leather for the... Man, I just need to go get chrysalises. This is what I need to do. I need to go get, like, 400 chrysalises. Because I only have 2 leather on me right now. You had the same problem. It would be nice to vacuum items. Lantern, grappling hook, and gliders. Yeah, something like that. That'd be nice. Let's see here. What else can I make that's new? No. I've already been able to make all of those. I don't have enough serpent scales for that. I can't make that. I can't make that. And I need bug rubber to make that, which means I already have a bunch of acid glands. I just need sap to make those. Do you have a neutral bug between... cockroach and cricket? Neutral bugs between cockroaches and crickets? No, I don't know what that one would be. Have you tried scanning the snake? Or... No, because the snake really wouldn't... the snake wouldn't be considered harmless, because it'll eat you. So many things that got added in this one. It's crazy. The snake's the spot underneath the one you're asking? Okay. Alright, well, let's do this. Empty my inventory. Do I still have my arrows on me? I do. I still have way too many armor sets on me, though, so I need to get rid of some of those. I'm going to put that away, 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 that away. I'm going to see what I can do about repairing some of this stuff. Repair that. Repair that. Repair that. And repair that. Not really, actually. Just kidding. Now I'm going to repair that. There we go. That's all my stuff put back together. I actually have space in my inventory for things again. And let's go harvest. Oh, you know what I can do? Sorry. Take this pumpkin puree in here. Slap it in here. And unlock pumpkin bricks, which don't have don't have a... Okay. Whatever. Okay, so what we're going to do then is I'm going to run back over to my other base, put the pumpkin puree into the oven so that way we can make pumpkin bricks, and then I'm going to run up into the northern area and try to get more chrysalises so we can actually make some of these armor things, because that's where I'm at right now. I can't make anything because everything needs chrysalis hides. I mean, yeah, the chrysalises are everywhere up there, but I mean, holy moly, you need a lot of them. Oh yeah, Sir Tangled. Let me rename him really quick. Good call. Good call. Very good call. Stay. Do. Oh, well, we got an extra period in there. There we go. All right, Sir Tangled. Thank you guys for the name suggestion. That's actually really, really good. Yeah, those are the orange walls? Yeah, that's what those are. You have to research the pumpkin puree and then bake them to get the pumpkin walls. Thoughts on the ladybug mount? That's a great question, actually. For me, oh god, it's evil. I really like it, except for moving with it. Trying to get anywhere with the ladybug mount is like pulling teeth. It's so slow. It's definitely slower than the ant, which means it's way slower than your spider. And it's almost painfully slow at this point. So I'm not a huge fan of its speed, but stopping power and also fighting capability, it's great. It's awesome, and I really like it. You know, I'm a little bummed out. I know the ladybugs in this game don't have the ability to fly. They never have. But I'm still a little bummed out that it doesn't have like a gliding ability or anything. I think that would have been really neat, but I don't know how they would have implemented that into the game. So I get why they didn't do it.
This counts as research.
There we go. Gartner snake. Alrighty, this right over here. Jump down, go to you, put you in here. Pumpkin bricks. And then inside... Actually, can I sleep? Cannot sleep. Enemies incoming. What a friggin' surprise, right? Am I right? I'm right. Put these down, put those down, and I'll finish up the acorn shells and stuff I need later. Why did I do that? You looked it up. You're missing the black ant worker. You know, that makes sense. I don't think that I have peeped either of those yet. I will rectify that while I am up here. Yeah, the ladybuggy is great. I mean, the water cannon and how quickly it refills its water tank and stuff like that, all that is great. I'm a little worried that they're going to nerf the ladybuggy right now because of how powerful it is. But I'm hoping that they don't, because that would really bum me out if they ended up nerfing it, because it is pretty strong right now.
That's positively Siberian.
Okay.
This counts as research, right?
Don't have him yet. Get him really quick. Don't have him yet. Get him really quick. There's so much to do. I keep getting completely sidetracked from what I was trying to do. Before, I was coming over here to get chrysalises, and now I'm over here running around peeping creatures. Like, what in the world? Okay, let's regroup. There's that guy. I know the earwigs are down here somewhere. At least they normally are. Because I should be... Yeah, I'm right over by where I want to be. Because I know that these guys hang from up here. Do attacking these make you guys mad? Doesn't look like it. Grab this. Don't want to lose my arrows. I don't know why there's a bright light right there, but okay. There we go. Get that guy. There's 2. Sadly, both of those only gave me 2, though.
This counts as research. Another one for the compendium.
Okay, I have both of those. I'm not even going to think about fighting that right now. I just can't be bothered. That sound reminded me of the black ox beetles. You know, that's one of the bugs I honestly was thinking we were going to get in this area. I for sure thought we were going to get a black ox beetle. And with the addition of the fire pit area with all the stacks of wood, I also thought we were going to get a termite area, but apparently we did not get termites, which I thought was crazy. I was thinking we were for sure going to get termites. But maybe we'll get termites when they do the Playgrounds update next month? Maybe that's what they're waiting for. Maybe they're just seeing how the new bugs vibe. And then maybe we'll get termites and black ox beetles next update. But at the same time, like, that's not such a small update that probably something that they're just going to toss in. You know what I mean? Because those are complete new creatures that need to be tested and such and so forth. You hope you get a black ox beetle mount with the crazy high speed charge attack? Yeah, right? There's that. Okay, there's 2 more, so I'm up to 9, so that's 9 leather. Not nearly enough. Let's do this. I'm going to go here, resource finder, clear all, then we're going to search... Why? Oh, CHR. Whoops. Okay, so apparently I'm still missing a couple of them over here, but there's 2 more right in this zone. Oh, here we go. Do you think we're getting a flying buggy? I would not be surprised if we get a flying buggy. In fact, I would almost guarantee we're going to get a flying buggy. But I am very, very, very confident that if and when we do, it will be like at the end of the entire game. Because that is some like straight game breaking is what that is. So I'm very confident that if we were to get one, it wouldn't be until way late in the gameplay. It would probably be like the last buggy. Because, I mean, think about it. If you had a flying mount, getting anywhere in the game, anything, anywhere, whether you're trying to get into the garden, you're trying to get to the top of the Burgle statue, you're trying to get over into the pond area when they do that, you're trying to get on top of the hot dog stand, you're trying to get anywhere, it would break everything. It would make it so there's no more exploration. All of their hard work for all their level building and all of that would all go directly out the window by them going through and adding that in. So if we are going to get one, which I'm fairly certain we will, it only makes sense we get some sort of flying mount by the end of the game. Or they would make it so it could only fly a certain distance off the ground, which really wouldn't make a whole lot of sense. So I think that if we're going to get one, it will end up being like towards the end of the game, if not at the end of the game. But what would you guys like to fly around on? Knowing that we already have wasps and butterflies in the game, what do you think would be something good we can fly on? Right? That's what I said about Grounded 1 and why they couldn't include mounts. For all intended purposes, the map actually isn't that big, and with mounts you would traverse the map too fast. Agreed. Yeah. Zip lines? Yeah, zip lines could, for all case and purposes, could replace the need for a flying mount too. If they decided not to do the flying mount, that very well could be the case. Is it in the box? No, apparently it's right over here. Where right over here, though? Oh, there it is. Man, we need to get Daredevil back. I think that's another one of the passive perks that I think they're thinking about putting into the game is Daredevil. Because we really, really need to get Daredevil back into the game.
This counts as research, right?
There's another one. Look, you know, I'm no, like, biologist and stuff like that, but this is a lot of chrysalises for one area. There it is. I was going to say, another piece blew away. I don't know where it went. Flying mounts could be new game plus thing. When we get those telepodies in Grounded 1, it made everything easy. Yeah. You were ready for a bee mount? Yeah, but see, bees already don't make any sense how they can fly. So, like a bumblebee. Bumblebees already don't make any sense that they can fly. So, you know, I had an invincible aphid there for a minute. But I agree, it could be an idea to have a bee mount. I was thinking more of like a large moth, because we had moths in the last game, right? But they haven't added them into this game, and they made the butterflies look like the moths. So, I don't know. They're gonna make a mosquito a buggy. They can't make a mosquito a buggy. What, do they hate me? You can't make a mosquito a buggy. See, there was dragonflies in Smallland. I don't know if you guys remember the dart flies and then dragonflies in Smallland. And that kind of worked out. But once again, it totally broke the game because it made it so easy to get everywhere. The only way that they got around the dragonfly just bringing them wherever they wanted was they made it so there was like a bird that would swallow your dragonfly if you flew too high. All right, let's take a look at these. I want to see these walls in action here. Well, that is amazing. Look at that. Oh my god, that looks great. But it requires LG. You can't require LG for these. Yep, that's wonderful. I love everything about that. That is fantastic. These new walls are great. They look great. I love these. And they have like, because like if you look at the mushroom walls, they got big holes in them, right? You can see the holes in them. These guys, They got like stuff shoved in there, right? So they're completely enclosed. And if we look, oh yeah, way stronger. Well, not way stronger, but it is stronger than a mushroom wall, which is pretty cool. That looks awesome. Oh, you didn't mind flight in small land? The map was so massive that the bugs could only fly so long, so it seemed well balanced. I liked the gliding system that they had in that game. I thought the gliding was done pretty well. Gonna glue a bunch of flies together. Ew. Okay. Let's do this. We baked up all of our pumpkins that we could. I'm gonna put them in here. Because they don't have their artwork yet, which I don't know why they don't. I think that the artwork may have just failed to upload or something, because it doesn't make sense that they don't have the artwork. I'm also going to run over here and harvest this clay really quick.
This counts as research, right?
Yeah, okay. A flying squirrel, I think that'd be hilarious. You know, a flying squirrel would be another Colossi. It would have to be like... It would have to be something that's like in a loop, where it's constantly running around doing its loop, and then you just happen to jump on its back, I think is how that would have to work. Because you're the size of an ant. You can't interact with a flying squirrel. I know they're not huge, but I mean, you're literally tiny. You're itty bitty tiny. I mean, a squirrel is, you know, a flying squirrel is what, this big? You're that big. You know, it would never notice you. The fact that the gardener snake can notice you, meaning the gardener snake's only like this big. Right? It looks massive to you, but I mean, its head's got to only be like that. It's got to be the size of a hot dog at the biggest, at least in width. Maybe a little bit longer. But you hope they release another hotfix for public test for that raid thing. Oh yeah, they haven't released the first update for it yet. They put it out there. They're giving us time to play with it, right? They're taking in bugs, because I'll tell you guys right now, I was looking at their bug list that they have, and it's a lot. They have a lot of bugs already submitted, so they're probably working on a huge hotfix right now for a lot of, well, at least a hotfix, maybe not a huge one, but a hotfix for sure, to get some of the bugs that we're finding fixed. Because they, at this point, they kind of have to with how many issues we're running into if they want to go live in 2 weeks. I would suspect if we're going to get an update, expect it tomorrow before the weekend, so there's more stuff that they can test and run through, giving people the weekend to play. If it's not this week, if it's not on Friday, then it'll be like Tuesday next week that they'll probably update, and then just going off of standard release schedules for stuff, because I work in the computer industry for my full time, and that's kind of where we do stuff. Normally it's either like a Thursday, Friday, or a Tuesday that things tend to get launched. So expect an update in one of those days probably, and then unless that you know, that they're a completely different company, so they can do what they want, I guess. But whenever the update does go live, I'm assuming that it's not that they're gonna follow up with another one before the actual update launches. Oh, I had it there for a second. There it is. Go. Just trying to make sure that this is all supported. You know what I mean? There we go. That's good. Nice little starter base. I can definitely add more to it, but just getting something over here for now, so I can build my great hall and put my throne in here and stuff, and have an entrance over here, which will be grand and glorious, and then build my castle around it. We usually do deploys around Mondays. Used to be Thursdays. Yeah. Bees are too heavy, mosquitoes are too small, and butterflies and moths' wings aren't strong enough. I think it's either the wasps or a future unknown bug would be the best for flying buggy. That's a good point. You got soft locked. You can't progress. It won't let you grow the lime tree. How did you get soft locked? Did you do all of the switches or all of the wires? Flip the switch for the scarecrow. Fix all of the Mr. heads. And when I say fix all of them, go back and double check to make sure they're all fixed. And then did you turn on the water inside of the grow house as well? Like, and if all of that's done, try and go talk to Salone again. Just trying to help you out with anything that might be able to get you something, right? Put that away for now. I got 18 hides. All right, you know what? Let's do this. So I'm getting this correctly, right? The trinket that I'm looking for, that's underneath the mallet, right? You guys are talking about the one that's... Where the heck is the mallet? That's over here, right? This mallet? That's the trinket you're talking about? Right? This hammer? Just so I'm aware. No, it's north. I clicked out of the game. Sorry, guys. I don't then... Like, over here? Near the black anthill. So you mean, like, right in here? We could run over there and look. Ooh, laggy for a second. That was wild. Here, we'll go over and we'll look really quick. Make sure that I know which one you guys are talking about. Because I thought that there was... More near the ferry house. Okay, we'll go and we'll look for it. And then what I'll do is we'll go and look for it. And then I'll find it and then I will make a video on it. So that way I can put that out for you guys and anybody who's missing it today. And then that'll be another video for today. And I think that that'll be enough. Come on, game. Loading between these tubes is definitely not optimized. I know it's because the game's trying to load a whole new part of the map, but it takes quite a bit of time to load this in. The rust beetles are in the garden, and mostly they like to hang out like in the greenhouse. They like to hang out and like underground and in caves and stuff like that. There's actually a couple of them that are right over here. If you go to this trash can and walk like straight back right in here, there's a couple of rust beetles in there that you can go and fight. I must not have... Perfect block must not be working. Okay. Make sure I have some extras of those. Okay, so you guys were saying over here in a ravine underneath this, more towards the ferry house. So underneath here, underneath this mallet, Okay. Okay. Underneath here. Ow. Down here.
Running low on fluid here.
Okay. Oh, cool. I didn't know it was going to be incredibly deadly in here. Hang on, hang on, hang on.
I feel my cells rehydrating.
All right, hang on. Oh, crap, 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 crap. Jump. Thank you. Ah! Orcs! Crap! These guys suck to fight. These guys super suck to fight. Ugh. Alright, hang on. Let's try to do this the not dumb way this time. Yeah, that acid really does do a lot of durability damage, and I think it's meant to do that much damage, but it is a lot.
I am desiccated. At an incredible pace.
Not to mention that these earwigs, for some reason, do just ridiculous damage. Like, the fact that these guys do this much damage is ridiculous. Yeah, see, that right there is so unbelievably dumb. That they can hit you twice and you're almost dead. They also have wolf spider health. Yeah, exactly. It's like, okay, we need to give them something difficult.
Clean.
All right.
Worry about my mineral intake.
Let's give them this. This is going to be completely BS. This will go well. Okay, that I don't care about that. Okay, so I have this down right. It's jump in here, go down here, swim this way, chop down this, okay, swim to the right, go up, watch my armor get melted some more, okay. Run away from the earwigs because they're evil. And then it's going to be up, over, through here, up, and then right there. And that's the bale scale. And then you could fight these orcs if you want to, or you can just kite them around like I am. Okay. Well, that can most definitely be a video that we do. Ouch. Okay. Now we can get out of here. And then we hop up, and out. Okay. Where does the door for the scarecrow go? It's locked for you. You have to get to a certain point in the quest in order for it to turn on and open up. Okay, let's see. Bale scale, candy overlord. Staff attacks increase flat damage to their corresponding candy element, stacking up to 5 times until you change weapons or exit combat. Cool. Cool, 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 cool. Narswell, thank you so much for becoming a member. Thank you. Thank you, thank you for the extra support. I do very much appreciate it. Yeah, I'm always happy to help you guys. Alright, let's see. We grab that. We have our stuff. Do I need anything else while I'm up here? I don't think I need anything else at the moment. I think now it's time for me to go back, get my lint, get my other stuff off the drying rack, and start making more armors and weapons, I think is where we're at now. Okay. You watch you for years, so it just feels deserved. Thank you for the consistency and the great videos in the ground. Yeah, absolutely. And as for consistency, yes, I will say, you know, I'm happy to be back, happy to be creating again, needing to take some time away for family and stuff while we were getting stuff with my wife figured out and all of that. It's been a wild ride, but, you know, I think I've told you guys already, we're expecting another baby here soon, so that I'm pretty excited for, and she'll be here in July. So right now, it's just, you know, keep going through the motions until she's here. What's the thing I'm talking about? I just showed a pickup. This bale scale? It's a trinket. What's the best new armor? Good question. Honestly, it's really hard for me to say this is definitely like the best armor. Like for my play style, by far the Mantis armor is the best because I'm more of a fast striker and then backing out kind of player. And that's kind of always been my play style, unless I have my spear. If I have my spear, then I'm good at, you know, doing just tanking and getting in there, spear and board, and I like using the red ant shield at that point. But like the new armor sets, it's hard to say with them because they're so off. For instance, like parry criticals, right? This one, you have to perfect block in order to use this, but it increases your critical hit chance for a short duration. But if you already have the perks, you don't really need that. So it's like, does this make it so the criticals are even better? And then I haven't made the part for them yet where, or I don't know what the set bonus is for those yet, so I couldn't tell you. Then this one, this is a good exploration. This is a really, really good exploration armor for when you're running around and looking for things in the tangy area. But the problem with this armor set is this one is kind of moot if you have a ladybuggy, because the ladybuggy can purify the tang that's near you by shooting the water on the ground and purifying it, so this one's not really needed. The earwig Casa, this is fighter armor. This has hasty repose on it. Perfect blocks, once again, have a chance to greatly increase melee charge speed for a short duration. So this one will be good for using the two-handed sword if you're trying to do that. But you have to be good at perfect blocks in order for it really to be a good set of armor. And that's just some of them. I haven't gone over the cricket armor yet. And I don't have the wasp armor yet. But the cricket armor is all about ranged, right? It's a ranged armor set. So it's like, yeah. That's actually a video I'm doing for Saturday, is going over all of the new weapons and armor. And talking, giving my thoughts on the new weapons and armor. But I just haven't gotten around to it. Hey, Jenser. Get 3 there. Get 3 there.
A feat of miniature engineering, that one.
Here we go. What is happening? All my screens are shaking. My kitten is behind my monitor. What are you doing? I have a 4R monitor thing for watching my streams and stuff like that while they're going, and my cat climbed up behind them and was sitting there making all of my screens rock, and I'm like, what is happening? It is because she was climbing on them, so sorry about that. Yeah, she's a little bit older than like a brand new kitten, but she's just as much a hellion as a brand new kitten. And she gets into frickin' everything. What are you... Ah, man. I love cats, though. I've always been a cat guy, so... Just has always been the way of things. All right, let's see here. The earwig stuff, I have that. I probably can make the earwig set. Let me see. I think I can make this. Do I not have room in my inventory? I do have room in my inventory. Why are you not letting me make this? Craft one of those. Craft one of those. And then the legs. Let's see. Craft that really quick. Alright, so this is one of the new armor sets. We'll check this guy out.
Exoskeleton activated.
And this guy. Alright. So there's that. And what's our set bonus on this? So each of them have critical haste on it. Critical hits with melee weapons have a chance to... No, that's my praying mantis set. Sorry. Hasty repose. That was this one. And then swarm crusher. Melee damage increases by the number of foes surrounding you. See, that's not too bad. But then that's like you need to have like lots of people near you in order for it to work out. In your favor. You have to like pull enemies towards you. First, big base. If I had to make a recommendation after the update, underneath this bench right here, there's a huge open space for a big base under there. I know it's kind of out of the way, but it's honestly, it's not that bad. And that's not a bad place for a big base. Also, like, over here, this isn't a terrible place for a big base right here if you were going to make one. I've seen some people making big bases on top of this, what's it called? Porch, I guess you could call it. The deck. The deck. I've seen some people making bases up there. I haven't built up there yet. I don't trust up there. I feel like that spot's unfinished and there's still stuff to come. So I don't trust that spot, and I would hate to have you guys build a big base just for it to be destroyed.
Nothing like H2O.
Okay, so there is the Casa armor. Let's go check out... Let's see, what's next? Potato beetle stuff I need bug rubber for. To make those. And more lint rope. And lots of potato beetle shells. But that one's going to give me tangy purification. The cricket cap needs chrysalis leather, which I'm working on. So can I... Cannot sleep with enemies incoming. What a surprise. Yeah, okay. That's going to be a while. In the middle, if you use the microphone and the spider, you could jump on that and go to spider web, and there's a spiral on the other side. What? You have the founders of the different skins, and you could put on and make it where I have a cosmetic thing. We could change the look of different armors, but we still have the same effect. Yes. Can you see my card collection to see if you have everything? My card collection is not complete, my friends. I am missing this one, which is the Black Ant Worker. I don't have that one. I am missing a whole pile. What? Who in there? Oh. Yeah, this is going to go over well. I don't have the right armor and stuff. I don't even think I have Mithridism on. My day was good. My day was good. My day was very, very busy. I will say that. I had a very, very busy day.
Right. Looks like it's all still
Today was full of doing stuff. Whether it was for work or YouTube or the family, I had a very busy day. That spider didn't even understand I'm over here trying to do something. I was over here talking to you guys. I got distracted and got killed by a spider. Also, this armor's more meant for perfect block and then attack with a heavy weapon. I should have put on my sword, honestly, because this is what this armor's for. This armor's for a sword. This set, this is what it's supposed to be, right? Because it's meant to speed up your power attack. But, oh good, it's attacking Mr. Cuddles now. That's not good. Well, at least the wolf spider's dead. I'll say that. I killed the wolf spider, but I also died. But it's dead now. There we go. And now I can run down and get my buggy. I heard the mosquito coming, and I'm like, you know what? I'm going full commit to just... I'm dying, so it's gonna come with me. Get it, Mr. Cuddles. Good job. All right, well, now that that's dead, as annoying as that was, let's see if I have any sap over here so I can make some bug rubber, and we could possibly make another one of the armors, maybe even make one of the weapons. That'd be kind of cool. Some more sap, my backpack. Some more sap, some more sap, some more sap, even more sap. And then there should be... No. Okay. The boomstick? The boomstick. Not the broomstick. The boomstick was the name of the hammer. Alright. I can make some more pumpkin puree, so I can start working on that. It's a bummer that the pumpkins... You need so many of them. All right, how are we doing on time for these? 8.5 more years. Cannot sleep with enemies incoming. Sweet. Put all that stuff away. Let's make up some bug rubber. There it is. Okay. Then I'm going to come over here. And let's say potato beetle. One head, couple lint, and some black ant parts. I can make the helmet. I can make the chest. But I don't think I can make the... I can make the legs. Okay. Okay. So here's the potato beetle set. So we have all of that on. Honestly, I like that helmet a lot. I like the look of that helmet. And I like the shoulders as well. I still don't like the lack of leg covering here. This is kind of like the ladybug outfit for me. I don't like the lack of leg covering. I'm hoping with the ladybird beetles we get like a full-on like knight set of armor. This is getting close though. I do like this. Did they add a new special weapon, specifically one that are good and can rival your pinchwhacker? Because that's still my favorite weapon. The new weapons are pretty good. The staff I'm not amazed with, because I thought that the staff we were going to get a different effect than it just being a Tang version of the spicy stuff. So that one I wasn't impressed with, but I haven't checked out what the heck did I call it again? Discord yet. I haven't checked out that one. I haven't checked out the boom hammer, but I really, really want the scythes, and I know where those are. I'm gonna be getting those here soon. But anyway, let's take a look at this stuff here. Spud Bud. You and nearby allies gain defense after perfect blocking and attack for a short duration. So this is definitely like, I'm just gonna sit here and take hits kind of armor. But my question then is, if that's that, right, then what is... Where's my snail helmet? I have a snail helmet, right? Seeing, because that's my cockroach gear. Let me see. Do I have a snail helmet? I'm pretty sure I made one. I don't know if I made one. I'm just going to make one. Because, like, this has the highest defense, right? The snail gear. I mean, this is upgraded, too. So, because these have block stun. Applies stun damage to target, right? So when you block them, it stuns them. And if you use it with the shield, too. So then what is... Other than I really, really don't like that helmet. What is the... Block hits give you an extra chance for melee, shockwave, retaliation. So this is like... This is the highest defense, but it's all about attack and respond. Where the other one is just straight defense and defense and defense. So I feel like that one might work. That one might work with... say Frenzy, if you were wearing the potato beetle armor with Frenzy, because then if you can perfect block before Frenzy goes off and now you're not perfect blocking, once you're in Frenzy, you'll take less damage. So I could see that working out, the synergy there being pretty good. But this armor set, to me, I agree with you guys. I don't like the look of this armor set. I mean, the legs aren't bad, other than... Yeah, I mean, honestly, yeah. No, it's just the chest plate that I like. I like the chest plate. That's pretty much the only part about it that I like. The rest of it's kind of meh to me. I could take it or leave it. This is still my favorite looking armor set for sure. This is by far my favorite looking and to use armor set for sure. But okay, let's put this stuff up here. And then I'm going to put this stuff up here. Okay. That's my warm gear. I don't need to worry about that. That's another set of fighter gear. That's my orb. That's my bow stuff. That's my... Ooh, I'm missing my legs for my roach gear. Why am I missing my legs for my roach gear? There they are. Oops, wrong one. There they go. Alright, that's better. Okay. Sorry, I'm being finicky about my stuff. You love the Mantis armor so much, the design team cooked... Oh, yeah. Dude, it's great. It's great. Everything about the Mantis armor to me, not the skills, the look, all of it. I really like it. The color's right where it's supposed to be. If you guys couldn't get that from the nice green Sim-Alot Knight that I have, definitely is just one that I really like. I really, really like this armor set. I like the bonus for it. In fact, actually, now that we're talking about that, I wonder what the sleek bonus for this armor set is. Right? So this is going to require more sap for me to make grub hides. Because if I upgrade these again, if I upgrade these enough... Let's see. Venom reduction. Venom reduction is what you're going to get off of going down the sleek path instead of the bulky path. That's not terrible. That's not terrible. Let me tell you why. That's actually pretty good because it leaves you open to be able to use a different perk. Because once again, Venom reduction. It's this perk right here. It's Mithridism. Right? If you don't have to use that, you don't have to worry about things poisoning you. You can believe we're still going to get Black Widows in Grounded 2. Venom's going to be a thing. It's not just going to go away. Mithridism is important. We're going to fight more spider bosses. There's no way they're not going to put more spider bosses into the game. So having that as its upgraded perk, it's honestly not that bad. Yes, the Broodmother is in the game. I made a video on it. She is there. You can go fight her. There's a new update to the public test build. What did we get? Give me just a second here while I fire up my Discord with all of my massive amounts of connections in it. What did we get in the update for the public test build? Nothing yet. We haven't got anything about it yet. Here's the Grounded Discord right here. The latest that we got was back that they fixed an error with crashing due to various holiday decorations. So that's today. So it's possible, but they did that earlier today. That was at like 12:40 today. So it's possible that that's going to fix your guys' crashing issues that you're having when it comes to having the Christmas trees and stuff. The Broodmother right now doesn't give you anything. I just don't think that it's in the game yet. Because you get the parts from her, but I don't think that it's in the game yet. The only thing right now that you can make from her, if my game loads here, right now is the Sour Katanga, which is right here. The Sour Katanga. It's really good. It's a really, really good weapon, especially with Tang Attack on it. But it's not like... It's not amazing, right? They didn't fix the soft lock? Okay, well, the other thing you could try to do is you could just try to restart your game. I know that you probably have already done that, but you could just try to restart your game. That might do it. But yeah, that's I was expecting, honestly, I think I was expecting something a little bit more than what we got, but it doesn't surprise me that they gave a small update today. Okay. Let's do this. Let me look at weapons here. I want to make these dusk blades, but I can't make that yet. I honestly can't be bothered with this black ant shield. The tangy parry thing, I can't really be bothered with it. I would like this, though. That I will make one of. Thank you very kindly. I will enjoy me one of those. I will take the Rust Spear, which has infection, and internal infection slows movement and lowers attack damage. Fantastic weapon for stabbing. And it's a good nighttime weapon, too, for when you're holding your torch. The Shell Shocker, it's a shield that comes from the snail, and this shield has shell shock on it, so blocks have a chance to empower your next melee attack with shock damage. So this one is really good for those of you who really like to use the pinch whacker, right? Shock damage from the pinch whacker, shock damage from the shell shocker. It really can put you into a situation where you could do a lot of shock damage over and over and over again. It's honestly not a bad shield, but it's a heavy shield. So keep that in mind when using it. It's not a light shield, it's a heavy shield. Is there any new bows? There is a new bow. There is a new bow. In fact, there's two of them. There's Discord, which is the upgraded version of this bow that's right here. It's called the Cricket Loot Bow. It does do more damage than your standard Wolf Stringer bow by a little bit. And its speed and stun and critical are exactly the same. Actually, the critical is a little bit higher on the Wolf Stringer. But what I'll say is the upgrade Discord, the upgraded version of this is definitely a multiplayer bow. That's what I'm going to say right now. This is a multiplayer bow. This is not a single player bow, because this is all about buffing your allies. It says right here, bow attacks have a chance to play rejuvenating tune, regenerating health of nearby allies. Yes, you can make the Bushwhacker. I'll get into that in just a second. This is definitely a bow that's meant for when you're playing multiplayer, healing your friends. Being in the back, healing your friends, that kind of thing. That's what this bow is for. Even the upgraded version, Discord, provides bonuses to your allies, right? It's a multiplayer bow. That's what this is. The Bushwhacker, you can see that I can make it. Yes, I can make the Bushwhacker. In fact, I can make any of the hidden weapons that I found, including the Scarlet Aegis. I can make myself a Pinch Whacker. I can make the Gloom Skewer, Crimson Avenger. I can make all of the hidden weapons that I find now. They added the ability to do that in the game. Just be careful that some of them literally require trinkets in order to make. But yes, you can go through and make all of the hidden weapons that you can find all around Brook Hollow Park now. So that includes like Heat Wave, the Wither Sting, all of those. You can make them all now. You hate those multiplayer Ranger gears that single player worlds get no benefit? Yeah, it's I get why they did it. I completely get why they did it, because they are trying to push the multiplayer thing, and for those who play solo, myself included, it is a little bit of a bummer, but at the same time, guys, I mean, like we have a great bow we can use, right? That's damage is out of this world, and it has greater draw. So honestly, like, we have a really good bow. Yeah, it has to use great arrows in order to make them, but now you can make, you know, even better great arrows, because you can make like poison great arrows and stuff like that. So honestly, it's like, do we really need another one right now? I don't know. Discord does... Maybe I read that wrong. What? Oh, I think it's the armor itself that gives bonuses, I think is what it is. There's something that gives bonuses to people. What was it? No, it wasn't that. Which one was it? What was I thinking of that gives bonuses to people? I read something along the lines of giving bonuses to other people when using it. Maybe it's a... Was it this bonus set? I'll have to get back to you guys on which one. There was something that provided a random bonus to people. I don't remember what it was. Oh, apply a random negative attack. Okay. So that's what it is. Apply a random negative attack. That's what that one is. Okay. So I just had it flip-flopped in my brain. But yeah, so that is... that's that stuff. I think that I've been beating around the bush enough. I think that I need to bring myself and go fight some wasps and get some wasp gear, because I have not done any wasp fighting at all yet. Okay. Mr. Cuddles, you hang on to this for me. And this. Because I might need that. So, just hold on to that for now. You wish they reworked the wasps a little bit? Like, when I fought one before, when I was fighting them before, it was, honestly, it was okay. But, like, the fact that they just heal themselves again and all of that, it's still really annoying when they do that. Just being honest, it's really, really annoying when they heal themselves. But, especially if you're fighting two of the drones at the same time, and then they're just sitting there healing themselves in a circle, it's like, okay, well, I'm just leaving. Like, nope, I'm just gonna run away. I remember that boss fight when we had to fight the Queen Wasp, or Wasp Queen, and that's what she did all the time. She would summon out the drones, and the drones would sit there and heal her, and it was like, come on, because it like gave her like 3 times the health bar. Yeah, I'm planning on using the ladybug buggy. That's why I'm carrying its nest over to my other base, because I think it's time that I use that guy when I go up north, although I am definitely running away from where my base is right now. Oh yeah, when I was there in that stream with New Game Plus. Oh yeah, that was... oof, that was rough. New Game Plus 3, fighting the Wasp Queen, and she just had like never-ending ads, and like I was sitting there trying to fight her, and you guys remember, if you were there for that stream, you'll know, like, there was times where I would summon her and I would just load the game because her buffs were so bad. Because if she had certain buffs, she was just unbeatable. Because at that point, they made it so certain, like, Sonic attacks and stuff were completely unblockable. So if she had certain, like, explosive attacks, it would just instant kill you. The minute she would attack, it would instant kill you. So it made that entire fight so tedious and hard. And, like, I know people that were on, like, New Game Plus, like, 6 or 7. What's up, little buddy? Actually, you know what? Speaking of being what's up, little buddy, I'm just going to set this guy over here. And then we're going to go for a ride. Oh, come on. Really? Really? I literally jumped onto the snake, just to fall off of the snake because I jumped off my buggy. That was awesome. I was trying to get snake scales. There's so many things now that it's like, ooh, piece of candy as you're running around now. Can you please? Kill. It sounds like Trudy did. Dang you! Stop it! Oh my lord, that's so terrible. When it does that, that's so terrible. It's like, it's so hard to get those scales. And to think that you're supposed to use those to build roofs with. You can try to use the snake to kill the spider, but the chance of it killing you instead is like 99%. It will just strike in front of itself when you're there, which means if the spider or whatever is in the way, it will strike the spider. But just be aware that if it's going to strike you, it is probably going to hit you, because you have to be fairly close to its head for it to actually strike. So just keep that in mind when fighting it. Icicles and Wolfsbane Fang daggers have another status or mod if you, when after 4, from what you're seeing, you haven't upgraded it completely yet. I haven't upgraded them yet. I don't know what their status effects and stuff are yet. I have to work on getting upgrade materials. Guys, there's going to be streams almost every single day for like the next like 2 weeks of me playing Grounded 2, because there's just so much for me to do. But sadly, like, I can't stream for super extended periods of time because I still have to be a dad. Like, my kiddos have been out hanging out and playing and stuff like that for the last hour and a half, but it's like, it's time for me now to go make them dinner and stuff like that. So, and then now I have a Hightail stream that's going to be later on this evening that I hope you guys will join me for. The update is great so far. And yes, you can chop the corn dogs. You can chop them up, but right now they only give you hot dogs, even though they're supposed to give you corn dog pieces. So they're a little broken. So, but yeah, guys, so I'm going to leave the stream here for now. I know I said I was going to go fight Wasp, but we'll do that tomorrow, tomorrow afternoon. I hope to see you guys in the stream. But for now, I'm going to leave this one. I got to go make a video for you guys. And what is Hightail? Hightail is a game that is kind of like super upgraded Minecraft, but if it was an RPG. So it's pretty awesome. I'm pretty excited to check it out. But for now, I'll see you guys a little bit later on. You guys have a fantastic rest of your evening. And if you guys are going to join me for my stream later on, then I will see you then. But thank you guys so much, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Bye now.